everybody. So today I want to talk about an issue that I'm a little bit concerned about with regard to coronavirus. We're already seeing supply chain issues with masks. You know, we'll get a couple masks in and then we'll have to order more. And a lot of times the orders are not being fulfilled for masks. And the reason for that is because most of the medical equipment is being made in China. And another thing as a pharmacist I'm worried about is always the drug supply. So we've seen a lot of issues with drug supply already. Some of that issue has been tied to China with regard to the active pharmaceutical ingredient. If you look at some of my older videos, I talked about blood pressure medication like losartan, valsartan. The active pharmaceutical ingredient was being made in China, and they had a problem where the medication was being contaminated with a cancer-causing agent called NDMA or MNDA. And so we had this huge recall in the United States, and there's been drug shortages, and there's still issues with getting valsartan. There's still drug shortages and problems with getting valsartan. What happened is the FDA went in there and told them that they had to shut it down and fix the problem. And my concern is with coronavirus causing, you already saw Apple issue guidance that they're going to potentially be making less money because they would not be able to get components from Foxconn, because Foxconn is only about 10% staff right now. Hundreds of millions of people that are on some sort of a quarantine right now because of coronavirus. My concern is to the US drug supply, and this might be a wake-up call for the United States to start thinking about certain vital industries. If Mattel can't get toys, okay, that's whatever, kids don't have toys to play with, but if you don't have medicine, people actually could die. And we're entrusting our medical supply chains to China, and I don't think that's right. We need to start thinking about maybe we should be entrusting our supply chains with other democracies. Maybe we should bring it home to the United States and support the industries here. So that's kind of my concern with coronavirus as it relates to the U.S. drug supply. We've already seen what happens when there are small interruptions in the supply chain. A whole category of medication called the ARBs. These are drugs like losartan, valsartan, candesartan. All these medications were disrupted last year. We're still seeing disruption in losartan because of an old recall that goes back like a year, and we're still seeing issues with the supply chain. So I think we need to rethink where we're getting our active pharmaceutical ingredient and maybe take it out of China. So I hope you all found this interesting. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks a lot.